if I'm antisocial or introverted, then that means, number one, I avoid places with lots of people. I mean, like, so you see, every time I do this, I'm talking about super personal things, right? Simply something as, like, that trait about me. Avoiding, very populous places with lots of people. So what does that translate to? Well, you're not gonna see me at a fucking concert. Why am I gonna pay, hundreds of dollars to see somebody that's so tiny? I remember, because remember, I'm originally from New York City, and I never had any, desire to go see the ball drop. But my cousin was, all for it, so he kind of, dragged me out. And we went to see the, ball drop for New Year's Eve. Well, obviously, if you're not from New York City, and you've never gone to 42nd Street, I'm letting you know that when I got there, first of all, people literally, camp out there. They'll have they'll plant themselves in that spot, and you can't fucking go anywhere, because, it gets packed. I mean, they had to close off the streets. So, even if you wanted to get off the train at 42nd Street, no, you couldn't stay there. The police were directing you to go further and further away. So, really, it's what is it? Everything is marketing. So, if you're a fool and you're foolish enough to fall for the fucking hype and the marketing that, oh, it's such a wonderful thing to be able to go to 42nd Street and experience New Year's Eve, to ring in the new year with your loved one. It's just marketing, dude. You're really, I guess you can just say that I'm fucking old. That I'm old and boring. But to me, it's why am I going to do all that work, planning and then suffering? Because when I was there, I swear to you, this fucking, I think it was a black lady. This fat bitch fucking squatted down and decided to take a shit right there. Because obviously you can't fucking move. It's so jam-packed, you can't move anywhere. And then they, threw things into the crowd. They had this humongous beach ball. And then, so, people were, hitting it back and forth, and, the crowd was just, crazy. And I was, telling my cousin, I can't do this. I went back to my house by myself. I was you can stay here. I'm fucking going home, man. So that was it. I mean, I've had my fair share of adventure. I told you I've visited so many places, visited and worked and lived in so many different countries, Just this one story about, avoiding crowds, that was my only lesson that I needed to learn. I don't like being around people. I mean, obviously, I only did it because my fucking cousin was, pressuring me to go. And really, this cousin is the person that I've spent a bulk of my time with growing up. And I don't talk to this motherfucker anymore. I still cannot believe this person is a fucking parent. Because this person is a psychopath. Anyway, I mean, I'm just in a family full of psychopaths, right? Anyway, so yeah, I know I have so many random stories, and what I was saying about that fucking lady, the content creator mom, I never even finished that story. So yeah, basically, this other creator spotted her in a lie, because this mom is portraying to her audience that she's living this luxurious, lavish, new money life with her 4 kids. So she's got 2 sets of twins. And like everything about her content is like so rehearsed. She had her, so the other content creator was saying, like, you have 2 different sets of nails in the same day, in the same video. So she'll show her like sending the kids off to school, and then the mom goes to a spa, goes to like the Pilates class or whatever, jumping into a jacuzzi, ASMR, like everything about her shit is just, focusing on the sounds, like, and then having like movie-like, dramatic, cinematic, content. It's not realistic. But for whatever reason, it's very important for her to show her audience that she's doing all this shit all in one day. Like, I don't understand. Why is she trying to fool her audience into thinking that she's, like, as a creator myself, or if you are a creator yourself, you know how much effort it takes to set up the cameras, to get certain angles, right? If you're gonna like get an aerial drone view, somebody has to be operating that motherfucking drone, right? So my point is, she makes it look so effortlessly easy when she's got 4 kids. And I guess that's the reason why she's blown up, because, she's just so out of touch. Like, I mean, I don't even want to fuck with drones. Like, number one, I told you about that guy who went to jail, the creator. He went to jail because it's illegal to fly a fucking drone in Italy at that fucking monument, whatever the fuck it was. So, between all the bullshit that I tell you about, content creators getting demonetized, like there was that one girl who was talking about somebody else's fucking bag collection, and, she ended up getting a strike. Like, there's just so much bullshit between getting demonetized, creators getting thrown into jail, getting sued, copyright infringement, blah, 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 blah. The list goes on and on. So even though, like, my videos are boring, like, you understand why. I'm explaining to you why my videos are boring, because I am so limited, right? I mean, even though I've shifted my energy to uploading more on fucking Rumble. But listen, look, I need to take a fucking shit. I'm sorry, this is TMI. But like, obviously you see me drinking the CPJ, the cold pressed juice, right? And then I take chia seeds, and then I do the detox green powder, like super greens. So between all that shit, it's like, wow, I think I probably went like 5-6 times already today.